Hey Warriors, happy Wednesday. It's Warrior Wednesday, and it's a glorious and beautiful day here on the East Coast. And it's sunny, it's beautiful, it's such a perfect spring day. And if you're wondering why I'm looking this way, is because I'm in my living room and looking out the window, and it's just so beautiful out to see spring. Finally, spring is here on the East Coast, and it's just so beautiful. And it's also the final April and Wednesday because next Wednesday will be May 1st. So, how time flies when you're having fun and how time flies in general. So, if you're on here live, say, hey, what's up? So I can acknowledge you and say hi. And if you're catching the replay, comment with hashtag replay so I can say, yo, what's up? Okay. Hey, Jody, thanks for tuning in, love. And if we haven't met yet, my name is Zena Solomon, and I'm here to guide you in reinventing yourself so you can create a life and business by design versus living a life by default, and in the process, be in alignment with your passion, purpose, values, and passion, purpose, and values, pretty much. That's a wrap. Anyway, so this week's Warrior Wednesday, which we're back on track with Warrior Wednesday, is do you have a dream or do you have a goal that you want to achieve and you don't have the support that you need? In other words, you don't have family or people around you that support you. Is that you? And if that is you, I want you to comment if you're tuning live. And if you're catching the replay, I want you to comment and say, yeah, I'm in that space where I'm not getting the support that I need in achieving a goal or even achieving a dream that I have. So the inspiration behind this video, hey Jody, thanks for saying hi. My inspiration for putting together this video was from a few conversations I had with people over the past week, and it seems to be a theme going on where people are not getting the support that they need from the people who are closest to them. So I figured, you know what, why don't I create some content that is valuable for you guys? And this is a two-part series, by the way. So today I'm going to cover some strategies for you that will support you in creating the support system that you need so you can fulfill on your dreams and also fulfill on your goals. And also next week we'll do part two. So with that said, I want to share a quick story with you where when I was a little girl, I wanted to be a TV reporter, and I also wanted to be a performer. I wanted to dance, I wanted to sing, I wanted to do a whole lot of things. Dance and sing and do a whole lot of things, right? So, and my parents were not supportive. My parents were like, no, you need to get a job, you need to get a real job, no one makes money doing that type of stuff, whatever, right? So if that's you, say, if you can relate to what I'm sharing here, I would love to see you and hear from you, because that was my story. Like, my parents did not support me in a lot of the things that I had passions for, unfortunately. But I know in my heart that they cared and they had a lot of fear because they wanted the best for their daughter. That's what typically parents, they want their best for their kids. And so also in my HR career, because a lot of you may know that I come from a corporate background and also come from my former career was in human resources. And even before I stepped into human resources, there was a conversation of, oh, you're never going to get into HR because it's very difficult to get into HR. And I was in a catch-22 situation where people were only hiring based on experience, but no one was willing to give me the experience. You know what I mean? And so if you've ever been in that case, in that park, in that space, I get it. I was there. And people kept telling me it's not possible, you're wasting your time, all that stuff. However, what happened was I did believe that it was possible because in my heart I felt called at the time to step into human resources, which was my initial career path. And so I'll walk you through some things that I did that has supported and created what I created. And also in reinvention in general, like when you're reinventing yourself, moving from one career to another or one goal to another, or whatever space you're in, you want to create the level of support that you want so that you are in a space of setting yourself up to win. So, and I know, first of all, that it can be devastating, especially when you have people around you that don't support you. You know what I mean? Like it's heartbreaking, actually. So there are 7 strategies and 7 ways that you can create your own support system. So the first one I would say is you want to practice compassion. And what I mean by that is you want to understand where your people are coming from, like whether it's your family, your friends, if you have a spouse, kids, whatever. You want to understand where they're coming from and what their doubt and fears are about, because it's not about you, it's about them. And if you practice compassion and you connect with what's coming up for them, then it'll give you a better understanding on where you get to go in your leadership so you can step into being effective in communicating what you want to do, right? So the first step is to practice compassion. The second strategy is you want to create your own support system. You want to create your own team. You want to expand your support system. And what I mean by that is, if people around you don't see your perspective, you want to get another perspective. And so you want to look at people who have the experience that you want to step into. So for example, if you want to be a voice actor and you're currently in a job, but people are telling you, oh, you can't make money doing that, then what you want to do is you want to find other voice actors that are making good money and connect with them and ask them how they're doing it, how they've created the life that they wanted, and what was their process, what was their journey. And so what I would suggest here as far as creating your own support system is make a list of people you want to connect with, like whether, for example, like you want to be a writer, or you want to be a coach, or you want to be an actor or voice actor, or you want to be a business owner, like you want to start your own business, but people are telling you, oh, you can't start your business because, there's no stability. Here's the thing. In general, in life, there's no such thing as security. Let's just be real right now. There's no security. The security is what you get to create for yourself. Because even in corporate, and I come from a corporate background, there's no security in corporate. Like at a flip of a dime, your number can be called and you can get laid off. That's that. You know what I'm saying? So you're better off to be in charge of your life instead of having an external thing be in charge of your life. You get what I'm saying? So that's my thought process on that. The third strategy that will support you is I recommend that you use a journal. And what I mean by that is a lot of times when we're going through our own journey and we want to create things, or want to step into a goal or step into a dream, you want to journal about your thoughts and feelings around that, and also ideas that you can come up with that will support you in brainstorming how you can step into that. You know what I mean? And it also will support you in being clear in communicating what you want to the people around you. Because when you're clear, you're going to be clear and effective in your communication. So that is very, very important. So you want to write it out, write things out so that you're clear, and also find solutions on how you can discover and create what you want to create. So find solutions. And I found personally, even from my personal self and also from coaching other clients, is that when you write and you take the time to write, it creates a lot of clarity. And also, like if you're triggered and you're mad about something and you take the time to write, it actually releases that energy and you're less triggered at the end of your writing session. So I recommend that you have a journal and you write. The fourth strategy is you want to develop a plan to reaching your goal. So if you don't have, if it's like this quote, I forget who said this quote, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, right? Or if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So you want to plan. So if you want to reach a goal or you want to reach a dream, you want to have a plan, and the plan will support you in communicating to the people around you, that you have a plan, like you're not winging it, like you actually have a plan in place, and you can show them the plan and then go for it. So those are 4 things. Next week, I'm going to share the other 3 strategies. And again, I want to share my stand. My stand is that people live the lives of their dreams and create the life and the career of their dreams. That's my stand. And I'm going to leave you with this quote before I give you this mission. So this quote is by Les Brown. And Les Brown said, "Life has no limitations except the ones you make." And I do believe that we are the ones who put our own limitations. So your mission for this week is to create a list of your support team. So make a list of your support team, make a list of the people that you admire, that you follow, and actually reach out to them, connect with them. And if you like this message, my invitation to you is to like, comment, share, and also ask someone that you feel will benefit from this content to tag them to this video. And my vision is to reach 1 million people and to touch 1 million people's lives and hearts. So with that said, thank you for tuning in. Next week will be part 2 of creating your support system. And bye for now. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.